Hi, welcome back to part 3 of my 4-panelled card. I have cut down these pieces of Whisper White cardstock to 5 centimetres by 10 centimetres, and I've already placed onto my Stamparatus the 3 stamps that I'm using. These stamps are from the Touches of Texture, so I've got the outline of the daisy, the stem and the shadow. So the colours I'm choosing today for the outline will be, oh hello, I put it back, Blueberry Bushel. So I'm going to ink that up. Now I'm just going to take this off of here so it's easier to ink. Here we go. And remember, when you're removing the panels of your Stamparatus, 90-degree angle, and never close the two together or you're liable to snap one. So this is the base of my daisy. Okay, so that's done. Beautiful colour. The next I'm going to do the stem. Now I've already placed that. I'm just going to double check because I think it's a little bit too high. So this is the beauty of the Stamparatus. You can move that down a bit. Now my magnet is slightly in the way, so I'm just going to pull it off. Whoops. Now I already had it lined up to there, so I'm just going to, it's a very strong magnet. Just going to put that back there and put the magnet back down. Okay, so I don't actually quite want that all the way there. So we'll pick up that stem. And I'm going to stamp the stem in Granny Apple Green. So I'm also going to take that off and ink up and then place that back down 90 degrees and stamp that. Now if you get it on your Stamparatus mat, don't worry, it'll come off with some stamp cleaner, as you'll see. I'll just wipe that with the tissue for now, just so I don't get it everywhere. Whoops, and I've moved it. There we go. I'll close this ink pad up. And the last colour I'm going to do for the rest of the flower, now I'll just put it back where I've got it lined up. Oh, these magnets, they're so strong. Excuse me. Right. So I'm going to take this one off because I've got the other part of the flower already on here. And we'll just ink this up with Pool Party. And this will give us the shadow background of the pretty daisy flower. Just pop that back in there and stamp that down. I hope this is going to look much better than the first go I did. That's much better. Now I actually want to have some other splodges on there. There is another stamp which is a speckle. So I'd like to have that in the background. So I'm also going to put that on. Now I'll take this one off. Now I'll place that one round about there. Put my Stamparatus panel back in. So it's going to be there. Put it in upside down and pick up the stamp. I'm going to take that one off there because I'm going to end up with it all over the place. Now I'm just going to do some speckles with, let me see, some Pineapple Punch. No, not Pineapple Punch. Let's have a look. What's another colour that can go quite well with that? Mint Macaron? No. Oh, Virginia should have had this sorted before she got started. Some Bermuda Bay, in keeping with the colour theme. So we'll ink that one up. I'll place that back in there. And like I said, don't worry if you get it elsewhere, because you can just wipe it off. Look at those beautiful speckles. I'll just take that off and hold it up so you can see it better. Here we go. So that's one of my images that's going to go on the panel card. As you can see, like that. I don't think that's going to go on the front. I think that's going to go on the inside somewhere. Next, I'm going to just ink the edges a little bit with the Bermuda Bay. So I'll be back in a few minutes with that, and I'll show you the rest of the panels finished. Bye.